don't think we ever met.
You certainly caused a ruckus.
That we did.
First time I've ever seen the watch care this much about something.
That cynical, are we?
It's not cynical, just fact.
You may believe it so, but there's been a change in leadership if you haven't heard.
Is that right? Is that something I should care about?
I don't know. I thought you might. There's a lot of room for advancement in the empty spots lost to fill.
So that's what you're offering. Promises of reward. I think we can match and do better. You are.
Who are you?
I asked you, lady. Who are you that comes into the hive?
Cleo.
And you?
Oh, you can call me Johnny.
That's his made-up name.
Oh shit, are we using real names or the made-up name?
It's up
Use
to you.
whatever name that you feel best suits you.
You can call me Lucian then. It's fine.
What about you, Horns?
Actually, does the yeah, that helmet still has horns. I haven't updated the token. I need to do that. He just respond. He just kind of leaning against the wall, letting these two do all the talking.
Doesn't have horns on it.
Yeah, I was trying to remember it. Don't worry about it. He just propped against the wall and just says, "Bradford, pleasure."
It's pleasure.
So,
What?
Scary
Right.
Mask. Scary Mask. What's your name?
I am Moras of the Triarch.
So why do you think you can do better than whatever the Wash can offer?
Because I have far less people of talent to pay. See, I'm not blind to the world, Cleo. There's a gap between most people and you. Your kin, your kind. You step into the deepest darkness and come back. I know how much you're worth, and I'm willing to pay.
Yeah, not interested. So, is that it then, Damien? You renounce your oaths? A watchman no more?
Never meant that much to me anyways, if I'm being honest.
Insight check.
Roll it.
Can I join that?
Absolutely. Which way's Rohan facing?
In.
I'm also join in out of my own personal curiosity.
I'll let them do it for me.
Same.
Thank you.
Yeah, Rohan, is
Everybody
he
have an
standing?
insight.
How's Rohan standing? Like, is he hands on hip type of
described
guy?
it.
Arm crossed with the bosom?
I put it in the chat. He's got one thumb looped into his belt, and the other hand is up grasping the
So he's sitting cowboy
rod.
style.
Hell yeah, man.
Okay. So you see
Also, you
this
don't have your shirt on.
cutthroat sort of arms crossed leaning against the wall, one leg on it. He's just like, hey, lucky, honestly. Broken at the right time. I wasn't out there Would have been different, yep. Would have been
at him.
unfortunate for you.
Look at him. Do that thing where you kind of like move your head towards someone real quick, make him flinch.
Roll an intimidation.
Real oh!
18. Or 19.
Let's roll a 3.
Actually, y'all killed a lot of people. Roll it with advantage. Yeah, okay. I think I have a gift for this.
That's amazing.
I don't have a gift for this. Have you ever seen the Key and Peele skit where it's like the murderer in the mirror house?
In the Hall of Mirrors? Yes.
Yeah.
Over here.
So he does that, and then Rohan looks back to Damien and just mutters, "Yeah, I really looked out." And then my insight check.
Here. Yeah, you bitch. You dirty
Anyway.
shut up.
He cursed my insight.
Anyway,
What the oaths mean to him?
24 to
To Zane?
24 to Zane.
Ooh, what's the best way to describe this? Okay, I think that's the best way. So, I am of the opinion that I think there's a lot of people who find religion and lose it,
Mhm.
whereas there's not a lot of people who find faith and change. So I think a lot of people find like a superficial human thing, right? And will be shaken from it. I think that's where he's at.
Like, there's a power gap. He truly believes that, like, he's lesser than us, or what?
Mm-hmm.
Can't keep
He
up.
sees where he's at, where the world's at,
Mm-hmm.
where the watch is.
Mm-hmm.
Just doesn't believe it anymore.
He's lost his conviction.
Mm.
Perfect.
Well, for someone of such noble attire, you sure roll over, huh?
You can save your words. They mean nothing to me. Now, if we're quite done, I believe you have allies to regather. And one of them's fighting currently.
Oh yeah? Who?
Your blood cloak volunteered to be first.
Shit. Okay. Let's find him.
Rohan like immediately tensed up and then detensed.
What's the watch do to people who just abandon their oaths and be like, I'm out? Oh. Normally.
You don't get out that easy.
Yeah.
Now, if you're mangled and beyond a restorationist, then there are people who get out. Most people don't get to that point. He is not to that point.
He's
Well-
choosing just to dip.
I'm afraid for you, Damien. You've already sworn an oath. That's for life. And I'm not sure your friends would appreciate if a bunch more watchmen and nobles kept knocking down the hive just for you. And I'm also not sure you're aware that the majority of the watchmen at the God's Eye are in this city right now. We're an advanced force, you might say.
Last I heard, that crazy lad out from Chrysantine, the one that was supposed to have died in the massacre, she said there was a year, right?
Yeah. A
How
year
much of
to
your
Alvastor.
forces? That's fine. How much of your forces and time are you willing to dedicate to retrieving one watchman who's got no desire to fight, when you have something way more important to worry about?
Oh, I'm sure we can find a way to convince the locals to make it very unpleasant for you to stay here while we deal with other matters.
And you're sure you have no interest in working for us? You've got the right spirit for it.
No, I'm afraid I put that spirit towards a different calling.
Look. What a shame. What about the rest of you?
I think Rohan is going to just walk up to here. Stop in front of Damien. What was it? What was it that made you leave?
Roll a persuasion.
Ooh. Yeah.
Can I give him advantage because I've been being bad cop?
It's more disadvantage.
Okay.
I'll just make it straight.
Actually,
Let's go with the straight roll.
hang on. Let's see. Would a 13 be enough?
What do you benefit from guidance?
Sure. Yeah.
You wanna roll it?
1d34.
God damn.
14. Ayo.
Oh, he does have a d8.
Was another one.
Be a 15.
No,
Mother-
Hey, 15 it is.
Got it.
Interesting.
Does he have his reroll or did he ditch the ring?
You can ditch the ring.
He does have it.
Oh.
I don't know that he would use it for this.
Yeah.
Would a 15 be enough for him to have heard of Rohan or Shamash?
Has he been keeping an ear to the ground in watch movements? Is this the kind of place where watch exploits circulate in some capacity?
In some capacity, yeah. And being a borderlander, he does keep a lot of news from the cities.
Mm. And is he older or younger than Rohan?
Let me just
Or I guess
older
more so
by a class.
Hmm?
Older by a class.
older by a class? Then assuming that he didn't leave before Rohan graduated, then yeah, I don't think 15 is too low. I think 15's enough.
Okay. Reroll one more time.
For
Your persuasion.
oh, so advantage then.
Oh yeah, you didn't roll it though.
Yeah, I didn't roll at all. 17. Would you let's see, where is it? Per Simmering Fury, would you allow me to add my strength mod to this, since it's his feats of strength that you would have heard about?
I'll allow that. Yeah.
Right.
Cool. Then 23.
So to Zane, Cleo, and Bradford, roll me an insight. Dang, dude, killed it. Cleo, unfortunately for you who said you wouldn't work with him, it appears that Moras, the Triarch, is definitely thinking about something. And you get the feeling that you could both get what you want.
So, what are you scheming about that you're asking for us to work with or for you? Anyhow.
We'll get to that in a second. You see him look at you. You've been called out to some of the more intense operations, haven't you?
I've only ever been called to where I was needed.
See, they call people like you in when things get hairy, when things are a little too tough. Yeah, squads like you get called in for the important operations. But what happens when we need you here? Something that's not deemed important. The watch doesn't care. We have to handle it on our own. But if they didn't care about my friends, then I don't care about them.
The watch tangled with a very powerful Dark One not too long ago. Few months. They called 3 veterans to the scene. Among them was Eastwatch's own Carl Skuldbror, as well as Odd Maggie. If you recognize me, you surely know of them.
I heard
The Blood
the
Knight
access
was
from
also
Blood
there.
Knight. 3 for an S-Class.
Two of them died.
Those are the only casualties in the fire. Oh no, yeah.
Mayor. Grim.
Yep.
There it is.
One of my underclassmen was also on the scene. And he died too. Now come to find out,
I assume it was disseminated that Kemper was the.
Correct.
Oh, but hold on. I have it written down.
and come to find out that all along the Dark One was another of my underclassmen, Perrin.
This guy.
So much life lost. And they never got the reinforcements they needed. Maybe the Grand Watcher thought it wasn't important enough. Or maybe there was something else going on.
Oh, I can assure you there's something else going on. Because the prior Grand Watcher was a malicious son of a bitch who engineered everything to be exactly how he wanted. For his own ends. Because he believed he needed to change the world to be how it is now. But he could only do that by engineering so much tragedy.
Makes you wonder, Bluefire Damien. whether your suffering was the cause of watch policy or the old Grand Watcher's policy.
He points to where he's wearing or keeping the ring. I assume it's visible if we know that he has it.
If you ever want to find out, you know where to find us. Now is the time of heroes, and I guarantee you won't be put on the fringes of a city of light.
Do you expect me to believe a watch led by the Strixblade is going to be any better?
I expect the Strixblade to, at his core, be a much better man than the one I killed.
I expect that in less than a year's time, there will be a great trying for all watchmen.
And how much of us will he sacrifice?
No more than is needed.
Ooh, roll a persuasion.
Can I give him a bardic for that?
Absolutely.
Okay.
D6, D8?
Let's see.
I think you're a D10.
Bard
mate.
10. So it's
Oh,
D10.
I know you were mostly Bard.
Yes.
Okay, I'll roll that first.
He's also arguing against the history of Maven the Blade, where he sacrificed an entire class.
But you argued it exceptionally well. No more than was needed.
22.
You see him just clench his fist. Do you wish to recover your lost watchman?
Yes, we do.
I need a champion to break the stalemate.
Stalemate.
The Triarch is at an impasse. We all wanted to go a separate way. But the only thing you can keep is what you can hold on to. I need a champion to beat. To make sure my will is sovereign here. If you can make that happen, I can ensure you our support.
So, what would the terms be of being your champion?
Win.
And it's a one and done thing?
That's all I need.
And Damien will be free of his service to the Hive.
Currently, Damien's my champion. If he were to be supplanted, I wouldn't have need of him anymore. And he would no longer have our protection. You see him snap his head over. That's business, kid.
I volunteer as champion.
And then
Yeah,
I
alright.
think Rohan looks over his shoulder at Zane to see if he was about to volunteer instead.
Zane
well.
would have like started to step forward, but as soon as you said something, he would have stopped.
If you look at Cleo, she would have volunteered.
Then we have ourselves an accord. Damien, you're next. You versus him. As you see him look up and over to you, you
They-
see the look. You don't need to see his face for him to understand.
What am I understanding?
So be it then. Roll an insight.
Fuck.
Damien recognizes he's fucked.
Absolutely. Yeah, no insight needed.
Okay, never mind.
Like,
Yeah,
yeah,
no
no
insight
champion.
needed.
This guy.
Ignore that. Don't look at that. Didn't need insight.
He knows he can't win. But what else is he gonna do?
He extends a hand.
Let's shake on it then. For a good, clean fight.
He holds a hand out without looking towards you.
Grabs his hand, shakes it.
And after I...
Morris, was it? Morris?
Correct.
Ah, he's already walked away. Never mind.
Try
More
that.
ass. More ass of the triac.
Boston.
Well, let's go see how Salamanca's doing.
Also, now we're gonna go find the pig.
Second.
Yeah, now that we've settled business. You see.
Oh, he's gonna die.
Let's see, where did Joel Damien go? Oh,
He
I
went
see.
north. Yeah, there he is.
Okay. So yeah, let me at least show you the arena here.
Hell yeah.
I think we're gonna need to see it for
minutes,
too long.
And 10.
What the
Ah! What?
fuck? Giant rock golem titties!
That's why I wanted to go.
Who's she?
Oh my god. Shut the fuck up.
Oh, you like that one? Do you like that?
Didn't you? I like the inscription stuff that she has going on over here. Like that on the skull tattoo.
No, leave Salamanca alone. Put me in there instead. Put me in his place.
I volunteer!
I volunteer. Don't hurt him. Hurt me. I mean, don't hurt him.
Practice gonna sit down right over here.
Oh, God. Okay.
What do we
As
see?
you go down, you see
What's
this
the term?
absolute brute of a woman whose flesh looks like it's made of stone and her arms hang lower than her knees, as if they're unnaturally long but corded in dense muscle and scars that run so deep into them. It looks like there should be blood out of them, but it appears her flesh is almost hardened and calloused everywhere, inscribed with different types of runes around it. As she throws wild punches that swing, you see him fighting from a distance, keeping her away with his whip and spear, but every time she closes in, she deals punishing damage to him. As you go down and see this fight, you can see in the cages beneath the other of the watchmen that were captured. As well as roll a perception.
Got it. Bang. 13.
Killed it.
21.
Damn,
Blackjack.
Bradford. You got one
That's a
good roll.
lucky day for
I'm carrying y'all with these rolls. It seems there are other sort of augmented looking humans down in the warrens waiting for their turn should this one fall.
So, there's more fucked up people that he's gonna have to fight. Should we just let that happen?
Well, no.
I mean,
Who?
I say we
seems
see where
to
this
be-
goes.
Who seems to be winning this fight right now? Is there a clear?
Roll insight with advantage.
Okay.
Being somewhat of a warrior yourself.
You know, here and there.
Brother?
Damn.
13.
Oh, that's a flat 0.
Yeah.
I will allow you to add your strength 1 to this.
Then that makes it a 19.
This doesn't look like the first fight he's taken on. It looks like he's
Mhm.
kind of getting stress test.
Oh. There seemed to be an organizer.
Absolutely. So you see at the top, clothed in. What's the best way to say this without showing you the token right now?
What an odd thing to say.
Covered in what looks to be a yellow garb. Oh wait, I have one that looks like it. Never mind. There seems to be someone sitting up in the box as well as well, there is another token that's somewhat suspicious.
Oh my god, it's a Grand Watcher.
What was the name of the dwarven fella that seemed like he was in charge?
That armor does look familiar.
That's the fellow that Clint spoke to.
Oh, shit.
Zion? The Wanderer?
Zion. Yeah, that's what it was. Thank you.
Yeah.
Fuck, I wish I wish Crash was here.
Yeah, it's like a little shit.
Oh, 10 minutes from now he will.
What the fuck? It looks like a headless knight. What the hell is that?
It's a hat.
It's a hat?
Yeah, if you zoom in all the way, you can see
I literally...
the it's a wide brim hat.
It it
Uh-oh.
blends right in with the token top.
Oh, I see.
Leona's disguise.
Oh yeah, that was
this-
Leona's disguise.
This fit's good enough.
Oh, it's good enough. Okay, so it's not actually Leona's
Yeah.
disguise.
Uh-oh!
The token's on my other computer. I apologize.
No worries. And that's the organizer of the spell here.
Correct.
Well, Rahan doesn't know what the fuck a Zion the Wanderer is, so he will, without balking, probably walk the length of the arena here.
Are you gonna do your voice thing?
What's
Oh, wait a minute. Thank you, Jordan.
that?
You're welcome.
Urgh.
He casts thaumaturgy, and he doesn't shout again. He just speaks normally, but his voice is what 3 times louder, 300
Yep.
times louder, whatever it is. Directs he looked at this guy from across the way. His eyes are glowing because I can do that with the same thaumaturgy casting, I believe. And he says,
Call this fight off.
that even though it's not loud, but it's loud. I don't know how else to explain it.
Remarkably stern.
There you are.
It has a presence.
Lucian prestidigitates a little bit of sparks when he says it in front of Rohan.
I think you made my tinnitus worse.
Little warning this time.
As you
I thought that was cool.
Say that, well, let's get some population here.
Uh-oh.
That's
Oh, no.
probably-
Um,
Excuse me, miss. The DM needs us to
As-
populate this arena.
Want you to set yourself on fire.
I can now with you. As you do, you hear murmuring stop as Salamanca looks up and receives a haymaker to the face for its effort.
Okay.
Ooh.
And I think that's a great place to end. So 2 things.
Mhm.
One, shoot. Yeah, I think that's how. You get 2 sendings pretty close.
To whom?
One to everyone.
Ooh.
And
Oh,
it comes
no.
from the
Oh, that's
Blade.
Grand Watcher.
Yep.
Correct. I'll type it out.
Ooh,
Uh-oh.
okay.
I don't like that.
I'll type it out here. Actually, in announcements.
Oh.
That's
Oh.
bad.
She's just like, everyone, we are training up. That's really.
Yeah, it's either a call to a new op for arms, or
You're getting it.
somehow. Yeah, somehow they've
like,
got
it's
word
important
back
get your 8
to
hours.
Maven about what we're doing with the hive, and he's like, cease all hostilities at once.
Stop
I knew we
killing.
were going here. Clint,
Yeah,
I
I'm pretty sure
think-
Clint directly
oh,
told them what was going on.
Yeah.
No, none of the above, actually.
Oh shit.
Uh-oh.
I think that's more worrying, actually.
It's just Leona. Leona.
I'm stepping down from the position of Grand Watcher. This is too much work.
I'm just really
Too much
stressed out.
stress.
He's promoting Clint again.
No.
Grand Watcher, Clint.
It's just much work.
This is a message. You know, Leona's actually still technically part of the Watch. I
He's
think
like,
she
you
has
know,
some great ideas.
He just accidentally butt dialed everyone.
It just cuts to like him putting his like Subway order in.
Yes, I'll have a meatball marinara.
That's exactly what I was thinking of.
Is the meatball
gone mad.
marinara
Yep. Cover him
guy?
up, put him down.
Calendula?
No, everyone's a meatball marinara guy. That's like the basic go-to one if you're going to Subway.
I feel
So
like it's an
the
Italian.
elven cleric brother that we tried to save,
Yeah.
He has gone mad and become a dark abomination.
Well, West Mountain Wall. He hasn't become a dark one. He hasn't fully darkened because he would have just evaporated.
Correct.
He's gone mad though.
The western wall clears over into the abyss, though.
Oh no.
The plains to which no light shines. Bradford, the second message would come to you. Do you want me to put it in announcements?
Put an announcement. It's easier that way.
Who I get to see?
Which one's Calendula again?
Kellavale is the one who got decapitated.
That.
Said, I'm not gonna fight. To which you responded, K.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Oh, the huh? Wait, what do you mean?
How do you survive that? How was he alive?
No, so the
No.
sister named Callavale got decapitated.
Oh my god,
did
they have
not
the same
survive.
stupid names.
No. Okay, so yeah, Calaville was the
Twins, yeah.
the lady. Both Cathars. Grand Watcher decapitated her. Calendel is the guy that we recovered. He died and we revived him.
Oh.
Oh, that's weird because he shouldn't be
Correct.
alive.
He should
Viv,
not be
at
up
least?
for months.
Not only that, but when we revived him, he was still having the the black goo come out of him as is normal, but his fist was clenched. He should have been absolutely paralyzed, not
Flaccid,
paralyzed,
yeah.
but you know what I mean.
Rigor
Flaccid.
mortis.
Big mad.
Flaccid, yes, absolutely flaccid. Thank you.
Okay,
Mhm.
so I feel like it's more something is possessing him from the goo in that case.
That
He's
or
full elf,
he.
right? All
I
right.
think he's half elf.
Yes,
he's
but I
typing.
could be wrong.
Yeah.
I was wrong.
Yeah, he is full. Which is why bringing him back was kind of suspicious in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
And then, haha, we discovered why.
Oh fuck! Put him back.
I'm
I
interested.
mean, that's
if
what the Grand Watcher
we-
just said.
I'm interested if we're able to get to him to see what kind of state he's in and what he has to say. Because is he trying to get to that abyss because he thinks he can rescue his sister?
That's where my thought went to.
Let's collect my sister from the darkness. Actually, genuinely, that would make a lot of sense. What doesn't make sense is that his body is moving, like, period.
Something else being weird.
All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
I would suggest wear the Black Watch for the title
With a watch.
That's a good one. Good one.
because yeah, it was a dramatic, like, cinematic moment.
That or only human.
They're
Oh,
only
only
human. Ding! Fuck. Ellen
God, they're
Bradford.
superhuman.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
That one could do.
Line from that. In the garnish. Awesome.
What?
What do you mean?
What does that mean?
I think that's genuinely part of his response is, what do you mean?
Do you tell her back that Gregor's probably possessed? And
No, fuck
go
no, he's
back.
gonna do that. What do you mean? What? I'm gonna tell her in her possible dying modes. Like, by the way, your boyfriend's fucking possessed. There's an argument that might be like motivation for her to live.
Okay, so we have 2 things to do today. 3.
I mean, we can't do much in this case. We can't maybe get to Hagglefar in time, but like helping
Why?
Carolyn and them, they're fucking Norse.
Well, we're in Hagglefar.
Yeah, that's what I'm
we
saying.
can
It's like
take-
we could maybe do that one.
we could take Lucian's plane to their last known possession.
Find Fraudna in the capital G garden?
Yeah, like
Where's the
important garden.
Regardless.
What does that mean? What fucking garden?
We can get their coordinates from Maven and take the plane there.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we just get
I do have a plane. Fuck, I have a plane.
It'd probably be mostly like recovery of assets at that second, but I think that might be worth the venture.
Alright.
I'm glad that hit how I was hoping it would.
Yeah, everyone's just like, what the fuck do you mean? What does he respond with?
No, that's the
Okay.
response.
Okay, by the way, your boyfriend's like not dead, but wishes he was.
That's a terrible response.
Boyfriend, I don't know what the situation is with you.
Yeah,
Do you have to immediately respond to a message?
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
character?
You have
In
to.
character. Okay.
But
Hey,
this is
guys.
the end of session, so you technically have a week to go. Let's say you can
This-
also assuming Flora has her setting still. You can ask questions and Flora can respond.
That's true.
Just be like, just keep that first part in. What do you mean? And then be like, hold out for as long as you can. Coming with the plane.
That's wild, man.
Ah, dang it. This was
and then that 4 more times because that's 5 words. So, no, 4 more times.
Yeah, okay, here, let me edit that real quick.
That's why man's crazy. That's why man's crazy.
So, did Salamanca happen to notice that Cleo's wearing a bloodied cloak?
I don't think he had time before he got socked.
No, he just got the white hook of destiny.
Before getting absolutely schmammered.
Alright.
Schmammered.
Illy.
I'm kind of happy out of character. I'm kind of happy that fucking my little thaumaturgy trick distracted Salamanca long enough to get socked.
I'll give that some thought.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Man. Glad that had the desired effect.
Criminy, man. Seriously.